Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hassan Basri Bin Mohamad. My magic number is F22B0152. Today I will talk about the article review for the text 3. So what the title I will give to this article is "The world is not as bad as we imagine," dispelling negative views. Because on some of the prevalently pessimistic viewpoint on the world, this essay offers a balanced perspective. It looks at data on population expansion, but are not as awful as certain media outlets may have you believe. Additionally, it accepts that issues like resource inequality and environmental issues still pose difficulty for mankind. The aim of the article is to disprove the pessimistic worldview that frequently appears in news reports in newspapers by offering proof that the world is actually becoming better in a number of categories. The topic sentence, which is the main idea, each body paragraph of the text. So the first paragraph is the pessimistic perspective of the world presented by the news and newspaper. By the news and newspaper may not be totally true, and data indicate things are actually getting better. For the paragraph 2, by 2100, the population of the world is expected to be over 11 billion, although the rate of growth will slow down as a result of the declining birth rate. For the paragraph 3, the availability of contraception has caused a decrease in average number of children born to women throughout the world, and the leading cause of the child deaths is poverty. For the paragraph 4, as the middle income group expands, the UN's goal of ending poverty by 2030 may be realistically attained with the help of foreign aid. For the paragraph 5, less conflict and a decline in the murder rate worldwide give a reason for hope regarding the level of violence in the globe. And the last one, in the paragraph 6, despite this, the globe still has difficulties such as environmental concern and the need for a just distribution of resources as income. Do this topic sentence relate to the thesis of statement of the text? Yes, of course, the subject is sentence in the text speak to the thesis, which hold that despite this small news report that the world is actually becoming better. To prove that things are getting better, each paragraph explores a different fact of the current situation of the globe, such as population increase, the decline in poverty, and the drop in violent crime. By the way, how the author present the argument to support each topic sentence. Each topic phrase is supported by a combination of facts, figure, and historical background, as the author delivers the argument in a logical and well-organized manner. For instance, the author begins out by giving the present population statistic and UN forecast for 2100, while the author gives historical context while talking about the violence and warfare by comparing the number of people who have died in conflict before 1990 to the present, despite pointing out that the worldwide murder rate has actually reduced marginally since 2000. Are the argument convincing? Or why not? The text arguments are strong since they are backed up by the verified data and logical reasoning. This is crucial to remember that the world is still dealing with a serious issue like resources inequality and environment deterioration and that demand immediate response. Are these opposing view, and how are these views controlled? So the argument put out life literature is not without detractors. Some claim that things are really becoming worse, citing things like the rising income disparity, unstable political system, and environmental damage. How can I relate this situation in context of nation? The worldwide pattern covered in the text are likewise relevant to Malaysia, notwithstanding that the possibility that the nation setting presents certain particular difficulties, both good and bad change have occurred, and action is required to deal with the difficulties and strive towards a brighter future. So how important is the information in this text to me as a student? Is with the use of this knowledge, children may learn to think critically and create a more rounded worldview that is based on solid data rather than a sensationalized new headlines. The text also discussed some of the significant problems that the world is still facing, such as environmental problem and unfair resources distribution, which may motivate students to take initiative and try to improve everyone's future. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you so much.